4 years ago, I was super duper broke and I had literally no money. So I was waiting for my father to come pick me up from the bus station. And then this lady came up to me and she just asked for some help. She was like, I don't have my wallet or my phone, and I basically have the $700 check and I'm trying to deposit it so I can take the money out, but I can't do it because I forgot my wallet and my phone. So can you please help me put it into your bank, and then I'll just take it out, and that way I'll get the money out and you'll basically be saving a lady from being homeless that night. And then she was like, I can just e-transfer you some of that money. So I was like, well, for sure, you don't even have to e-transfer me. Like, I'll just do it, no problem. So we did the whole thing, and then one day later, I see an additional $700 taken out of my account. So my account literally had $0 in it, and I'm looking at it and it was like minus 700. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, hold on a minute. Did I literally just get scammed by a woman? Like, the girl wasn't even beautiful to make this thing worth it. She literally looked like a drug addict. And so I was so freaking stressed, but like, that was first year university, right? So I was like extremely innocent and naive. So if I knew of the 4 methods I'm about to show you in this video, then I would have been able to make that $700 back, and that would have been stressed the whole year. So the first method where you can make $700 without having to do much is this thing I've been seeing more and more on TikTok, and normal people are actually making a living out of it somehow, and it's to donate your plasma. So some are saying they're making like $100 per session, and some are even saying they're making $800 for a whole month. So basically you go to a clinic near your house and you just do this thing where they take blood out of you and they just basically take your plasma, and at the end of it they give you snacks and all that, and then they give you your money. So it's really not that much different from donating actual blood. Like, I think they're literally the same, but people say they're just like sitting while blood is being taken out of them and they're just like scrolling on their phone.
$100 in the last month by donating plasma. The first pro would be, that's a lot of money. I get to sit in a very comfortable chair in silence and listen to music or a podcast and like scroll my phone.
But now honestly, I would never do such a thing just because like I freaking hate needles.
The main con would be that you have to get stuck with a needle twice a week. If that bugs you, needles have never really bugged me, so I don't have a problem with it.
But maybe back then when I was freaking robbed from my $700 from that girl, I would have done it. I don't know. Because the thing is, like, it requires no skills. You just got to be healthy. You just have to also like hydrate yourself, and like you should be good. But now don't ask me if this is halal or not, because first of all, I am not a sheikh. But it seems halal, so if you want, just ask a sheikh if you're that concerned. But yeah, like, just go and search it up, type in blood plasma donation, and then you'll just find like a clinic around your house or near it. And if they do this thing, then they'll basically just pay you. And then you can just go and make money doing literally nothing. Okay, now for the second method. So remember once when I showed you on YouTube how I made $450 in a week or two? It was that video where I was trying to go from $0 to $10,000, and I was trying to make money from literally scratch, right? So I realized there's actually companies who would pay you just to be on a few Zoom meetings. So the one I did back then was an actual company here in Canada where they pay you like for 4 weeks. I think it was like $1,000 where they pay you, or $1,200, I don't know. But basically they make you go through like a series of training, and at the end of it, they help you get a job. So I did that for my video from $0 to $10,000 because I was trying to show how you would make money from literally zero. But I noticed there's actually more companies that would pay you for just like interviews or to do research on you. Like, some of them are like, I'll just pay you $100 just so you can give us your opinion on some stuff. So there's many sites on this, but the one I saw and the one I've been recommended is this one called User Interviews, and you can basically apply for paid research studies. So for example, I recently applied to this thing where they're trying to do like an apparel study for Gen Z people, and by the end of it, they were promising $100. And also there's this one where you can get on a call, like a phone call with someone for an hour, and they would pay you $70 by the end of it, and all you have to do is just explain your life as a small business owner. But here's the thing, some of these studies, they actually pay you with Amazon gift cards, or also like some other type of gift cards, or some of them actually do PayPal. Now listen, I remember this one time Tate was like, most successful businessmen, they don't give a crap about what form of payment you do, as long as you give them a payment, right? So for example, there was this one guy who was like, well, I don't have money on me at the moment, so can I pay you with bricks? But basically they made a transaction without money, but they just basically used bricks. Now an average person would be like, bro, what? Get out of here with your bricks. But a smart person would be like, yeah, give me the bricks. And then they would go to another company that buys bricks, and then they would just basically sell the bricks for money. So the idea is this: it doesn't matter what form of payment you get, as long as you actually get a form of payment, and as long as you're actually given something valuable. Because remember, like back in the day, people never used to do transactions with paper money anyway too. So if they give you money through Amazon gift cards, take the Amazon gift card, go to Amazon, buy something valuable, and if you want, you can flip it on Facebook Marketplace, so you'd probably end up with like even more the money that you started with. But like, obviously, if someone's offering you banana peels for an iPhone, like, don't come back to me and be like, well, you said I can just take the form of payment. I'm saying as long as they give you something valuable, okay? But anyway, with this method, you can make a minimum $700 if you're doing like 5 to 10 studies a month. So it's a nice side extra income, especially for cash flow. And like, you can literally do it with $0. But again, the site I recommend is User Interviews, but sometimes I can't really find studies on that. So just go on Google and type in paid research studies and see if there are more. Okay, now for this next one, I'm assuming that you actually have a Shopify store. And it doesn't matter if you're selling a physical product or a digital product. Although for this one, I strongly recommend selling a digital product. And you'll see exactly why. So I remember back then, Jason Capital, when he was younger, he said that he made $20,000 in just 1 month by selling a digital product. But the way he did it, like the form of traffic he took, was not like Facebook ads or Google ads or TikTok. TikTok didn't even exist back then. But it turned out he actually got his traffic from affiliates. So when I heard that, like it finally dawned on me that affiliates are the most underutilized source of traffic, because it literally costs you nothing, and then when they do get a sale, you're actually guaranteed to make money from that. And what's nice is that you just pay the affiliates after they get a sale, so it's kind of like sale dropshipping. So if you watch my free course about selling digital products, I went over how you can make a course, and the example I gave was you can make a course for people who are trying to quit porn, right? Now just imagine you're selling that course for $29.99, and you're basically keeping 100% of the money if someone buys. But it's like, let's say you're struggling with traffic, then I would truly recommend hiring affiliates where they can do the traffic for you. Now if you do recruit affiliates, let's say the agreement between you and them is that you said you'll pay them $10 for every sale. So basically every time they give you a sale, they get $10 and you get $20, and you just unlocked a new source of traffic. And this is really powerful because like you're not going to get banned from affiliates, or you're not going to get like your ad disapproved. So you just have to build a relationship with them and then convince them to sell your product. But if you're watching this, I'm sure you already have relationships with other people. So I'm pretty sure you know how to do that already. So here's what I would do. Once I have my digital products ready, I would download this app called UpPromote, and you can literally just find this from the App Store on Shopify. So in this app, this is where you will be working with the affiliates. You'll basically be setting up their referral program on this app, and then they would get the special affiliate link, and anytime they make a purchase, it's going to show here, and they would get a commission from it. So this saves you a lot of time and headache. And to be honest, I've always wanted to do this when I had the makeup store back then. Like I literally had so many girls like making videos from my products, but I just never knew how to actually set up like an affiliate thing with them. Like I remember I used to go search up and there was like no apps that actually show you how to do it and actually make it easy for you to do it. Now, to be completely honest, you can go on Shopify App Store and buy whatever app you want that allows you to recruit affiliates and pay affiliates. But I just never tried any of them. This is the only one I tried, and this is the only one I use. The reason for that is very easy to set up, and then once you do have it set up, it just becomes like an automated process. And if you do need any help like with some issues that you're having with the app, they do have 24/7 support, which is very nice. But yeah, what's cool is that you can actually create multiple programs and multiple affiliate programs, and all you have to do is just whenever like you're recruiting an affiliate from Instagram or TikTok or whatever, or even YouTube, all you got to do is just send them a link to the registration form, and then they're going to be putting their first name and last name and then making a password for themselves. And that way they get their affiliate link and they can just go promote it on whatever they want. And then you're able to use analytics to see which one of your affiliates is the one that's doing the best at the moment too. So yeah, like this is very nice, especially if you go and recruit many affiliates. It's just so beautiful because you're paying them money, but you're not paying them upfront. You're paying them after they start getting you sales. Now, what is beautiful is that they recently added this new thing called customer referrals. So if you already have customers coming to your store and buying from you, or if you have someone that actually used your digital product and they actually got a result from it, what you can do is that you can use that customer to go and get more customers, and then the first customer gets a commission. So it's like affiliate marketing still, but it's like almost like referral marketing because they're referring like their friends and family. So do you remember that app that pays you for just walking? Well, the people that make the most money are not the people that were actually walking, but it's the people who are referring their friends and family, because like they're literally getting money from just referring someone. That method is super powerful. Like you're seeing more and more people are doing that thing. So like imagine if you do that to your own store, whether it be physical product or a digital product. So with this app, you can allow customers to refer their family and friends, and as a result, the customer gets a commission or like a nice reward, and then the friend also gets a nice reward as well. And it's like, think about it. What is like the best form of marketing like ever to exist? Well, it's the positive word of mouth, right? Like if more people are talking about you, you're gonna get more sales. And people, they obviously do trust their family and friends more than they trust businesses like us. So right now we're in the dashboard of UpPromote. So let me just show you how it all looks and how I would set it up. So first, you're gonna be basically at home, and all you gotta do is just go to programs, and then you want to create basically like a new program where affiliates can sign up, and then from there they can start sending their link to their social media, and as a result get people to buy. So they already have like this standard affiliate commission right here, but you can basically create your own. So you just click add new and then name it whatever you want, put the like make it active and put the description as well. And then here, so again, if you're doing a digital product, I would put like an actual fixed commission. So instead of like a percentage of sale, I would do a flat rate per item. So if you're selling a product for like $30, then I would do a flat rate per item of $10. That way, every time they get you a sale, they get $10 of that sale. So I would include $10 right here, and then I would just basically add it, and that's it. Now, if you are going to go and start recruiting affiliates, so first of all, I'm going to put a link in the description of a Google Doc where I put like a template of an email or a DM that you can send to someone who you want to be as your affiliate. And that should basically like get you more affiliates. And all you have to do is just be sending this template, and that's it. In the registration link, this is where you put your own link. So you basically click this button right here, and that's going to copy the link of this whole program So all the affiliates have to do is just sign up for the program, and then that's going to get them their link where they can go and promote the affiliate offer. Now, if you click on analytics, this is where you're going to be seeing all the affiliates and all the programs and basically like what's happening, who's doing the best. Right now, I'm an affiliate for myself because I'm just setting this up for you. And then you can see how many clicks they got and how much revenue they brought you and how much commission you basically gave them. Now, to pay them, you can pay them through PayPal. This app just makes literally everything easy. Like, it's easy to set up and it's easy to pay them. And then all you got to do is just go and recruit more and more affiliates, and you'll basically be getting more sales. And the reason why I'm showing this to you is because like you can literally start this with $0. So they do have a 14-day trial. So if you click the link in the description, I literally put this app in the description just for you, where you can go and download this through my special link. I'm not gonna lie, I am an affiliate for this, but like I truly believe in this program. So if you do try it, like let me know how it goes, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very good for you. And then use the template that I put for you in the description, and basically just start blasting out these emails and these DMs so that people would actually start becoming your affiliate, and then we'll be basically making content for you and putting their link in the description, so you'll just basically start getting more and more sales. And bro, like all you did is just send the email and that's it. You just recruited them and that's it. Now, for this last method, I'm going to be honest with you, I've actually never tried this myself, but I do have a friend who's actually making 6 figures a year from just this method. And also, I recently noticed Tai Lopez, out of all the people, is also doing this method. And this is basically where you're getting free money from the government, and specifically the US government. So remember when COVID came? Apparently the government started doing this thing called ERC, and it basically stands for Employee Retention Credit. So it's basically like a relief program when COVID came, and it was just trying to like stimulate the economy. So this is specifically like a grant to small or medium-sized businesses where they can get up to $26,000 per employee. So if you're a business, whether it's small or a medium, the more employees you have, the more grant you can get from the government. So basically like the more money that you can claim. So businesses can actually go to the government and be like, hey, well, I've got this many employees, like those people, I think they're qualified to do this whole grant thing. And so the government checks if they are, and as a result, they would give you like up to $26,000. Most business owners, they're extremely busy, and like it's going to be time consuming to do this whole thing. So there's this company called Bottom Line where they basically handle everything for you. So they handle all the paperwork. So then your job is just to send people to Bottom Line where they can fill out a form and then see if they qualify. So you're not just sending, by the way, any random people. You're sending like business owners. And then what's cool is that Bottom Line, they have closers. So those closers, they would handle like all the closing and like the taking money, all that stuff. So what happens is that, let's say you found a business owner who has 7 employees. Let's say all those 7 employees, they qualify for this grant thing. So let's say every employee would be eligible to get $10,000 grant from the government. So what happens is that first, if they are qualified, then Bottom Line is going to get 20% of that $10,000. So 20% of 10,000 is 2,000, and then you get 10% of that. So 2,000, 10% of that is 200. So you'd basically be getting 200 from one employee of whatever business you sent to fill out the form. So apparently these are very conservative numbers. People are like getting way more than just the numbers I just showed you. So the top affiliates of Bottom Line, like they're literally making 6 figures a month just from this whole thing. Now the key here though is that you can actually start with $0, but you gotta have very good cold email skills or even cold phone skills. So I don't want to spend the whole video talking about how you can get businesses. So I do put some cold email templates in the description in the doc where you can use that, and all you have to do is just find businesses who have employees and you just send them to fill out a form from Bottom Line, and then if they're qualified, then Bottom Line closes that business, and then as a result you just get a commission. So it really shouldn't take you that long to do this whole process because you're not really doing anything. All you're doing is just sending an email and then putting your affiliate link in that email, and then when they do fill out a form, the money comes back to you if they do get closed. So apparently Tai Lopez started doing this, which is so weird. Like I recently got an email from Tai Lopez who was doing this exact thing. Like I got an email from him where I was told to fill out a form from Bottom Line. So like if I was a small business owner or a medium business owner and I had multiple employees that are registered under my business, and if I did qualify for this thing, then Tai Lopez would have gotten like a commission just from that, which I think he probably did because he was sending a lot of these emails. So yeah, this is very nice. If you are good at cold phone or cold email especially, then you can do this and your whole job just becomes to send more and more cold emails. But yeah, this is it for this video. These were 4 methods that can help you make at least $700. So if you are waiting for your dad at a bus station and your dad never came, and a woman approached you looking like a drug addict asking for you to deposit her check in your account, just say no, okay? Don't say yes. Also, what's funny is that 3 years after, when I started becoming not as innocent, I was also waiting for like my dad because I was just coming back from campus, and then this girl came up to me and she was like, I don't have my phone. Can I please use your phone and I'll give you $5 to hold while I use your phone because I'm in trouble and I need to call my dad. At that time I was like, get out of here, I'm not gonna freaking give you my phone. And then the girl himself, she was like, well, like you don't have to be so rude, like I'm just freaking asking for your phone, I'm in need of help. And I'm like, no, get out of here, like this is some freaking next scam. And then till this day I'm like, was that really a scam, or like that girl actually needed a phone?